Hello YouTube. I thought I would take a minute and go into a little bit more detail about the finished product on my e-ink name tag that I built. I got the idea originally from an Instructable that I found, and the person that made that used a few different things. Some of this is exactly what he did. Some of it is a little bit of a twist. For example, I used a different screen. I think this screen works just as well, but it was a little bit less expensive and not quite documented as well. I'll provide a link to everything that I used. I did use the same battery sandwiched in here. I also used this power board from Adafruit, and it does use a Raspberry Pi Zero W to control the whole thing. The program for it was written in Python. The most difficult part was getting the images converted over to be able to be displayed. That took a little bit to figure out. I have a power switch here that interrupts power going from the board to the Raspberry Pi so that I can turn it off. And when you do turn it off, because it's an e-ink screen, the image that's on there persists when you turn it off. The charging port is right here on the power board. I 3D printed a back plate, and I hot glued the power board from Adafruit and this lithium battery right here to the back plate. And then I 3D printed a couple of brackets for either side of the front. Those brackets hold the Raspberry Pi Zero and the e-ink screen. One on each side, there's one here. On this side, there's also a spot for the power switch to mount. Instead of using the pin header, I soldered the wires directly from the screen to the back side of the GPIO on the Raspberry Pi Zero. I figured that would allow me to get the screen and the Raspberry Pi Zero a little bit closer together. The brackets help separate my solder points so that they won't be pushing dimples or damaging the lithium battery. They also help separate these two boards so that I don't have any shorting with the solder points over here. There you go. That's that. If you would like any more information about it, please feel free to drop a comment down below. If you like this and you want to replicate it, I can also list all of the items that I purchased for it to be able to make it in the comment section below, or in the description, the doobly-doo. And there you go. That is the final product, the e-ink name tag that I created for school. Thanks a lot. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That will help the channel, and it will also help the students that I teach. Y'all have a great day.